Hi, so I thought today we'd have a look at mobile phones. Mobile phones are vulnerable to spyware attacks, malware attacks or bugging. To enable a bad guy to access the mobile phone's camera or microphone or GPS, to enable them to eavesdrop or spy on the mobile phone's owner. They can also be then used to eavesdrop from the environment wherever the mobile phone is. Does this happen? Is it reality? Is it fake? Is it true? Well, we can see that in the press there's usually stuff about mobile phones being bugged, be it correctly or incorrectly. Like this video of Jose Mourinho complaining that a journalist has bugged his phone. Now let's have a look, see what he's got to say.
He's written it. You need to ask him.
¿Podemos saber algo del contenido de esa
Can
conversación?
we know a little bit about the content of that
Yo le he
conversation?
metido un bug en mi teléfono, pregúntale.
He put a bug on my telephone, so why don't you ask
Who's on
him?
the game, please?
Interesting. So, is it possible? Is it probable that this would happen to somebody's mobile phone? Let's see how easy it is. So, for the purpose of this experiment, I've bugged the boss's phone. It's an iPhone 7. Don't worry, she's completely aware. I'm not going to get sacked. Yeah, it's an iPhone 7. It took me about 3.5 minutes to install the spyware on there and completely hide it. So let's see what we can get. Okay, so let's dial into the boss's phone and spy on her. So, accessing the software now. Here we go. Connecting to Verrimus Ops 1, which is the boss's phone. Let's see where she is. Oh, zoom in there. Satellite. And she's probably somewhere around the Brew Dog in Newcastle. Unusual, find the boss in a pub. Let's capture the screen and see if we can get a picture of her and where she is. Takes a few seconds usually. Let's have a look. There she is, obviously in a bar. Let's see if we can capture the rear camera, see where she is. Again, a few seconds. There you are. She's most definitely in Brewdog, Newcastle. Let's see if we can record some of that rear camera action. Telephone's in recording phase now. And it'll be a few seconds until it spits out a 10-second clip. You can change the size of this clip to anything you want, really. A few seconds more. There we go. So we can hear that conversation quite clearly. Excellent. What else can we do? Well, we can fake shutdown, reboot, make a cooldown warning, delete the app if we thought we were going to get captured. We can also view all the call logs, make a query on the call logs, and you should be able to see all the numbers that she's called. We can also lock the phone, spoof text messages, or in this case we can set a forward, so anytime she sends a text it will be forwarded to this number, which just happens to be my number. So we can do an awful lot with that, really, and that rounds out at about £10 a year for that spyware. Extremely simple to load onto the device, very covert and very cheap. Excellent. Let's leave a be to a Coca-Cola now. So there you have it. To bug a mobile phone, it's quite simple, only takes a few minutes. And once that software is on, it's extremely hard to detect and locate the file within the mobile phone's file structure. You need some very specialist forensic equipment to be able to do that. There's no way of telling with RF detectors or any other kind of TSCM standard device. Once that software is on there, then the attacker can control the camera, the microphone, the GPS, and any other information which the phone holds. Any messages that you send, emails, incoming, outgoing, text, WhatsApp, any messaging system will be copied and then sent to the attacker to view. And it always surprises me how unaware people are of this really simple threat. It's talked about a lot in the media, but time after time again, you see people taking their mobile phones into secure meetings, communicating on their mobile phones day in, day out, without having their mobile phones checked for malware. They have their computers checked, their laptops checked. Some people even have their TVs checked, but they never have their mobile phone checked. Sensible? Well, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If so, leave me a comment and let me know what you liked or what you didn't like about the video, and I look forward to making the next one for you very soon. Thanks.